What is up? If you're like me, you might have went out and got a Sig P365, whether that be the regular model, the X, the XL. Now you're looking at this thing thinking, man, this thing is so nice and fucking small, but how am I gonna carry this thing? I mean, what are the holster options? So that's what we're gonna look at today. So first off, we've got this weapon, which is the regular Sig P365, probably still one of the easiest concealed 9mm handguns there is. Now we go to the X model, which is basically the same thing. It just has a little bit longer grip on it, but the slide is the same. And this one is outfitted with a Romeo Zero optic. Then we have the highest end model. This is the XL Spectra Comp, and I have outfitted this one with a Holosun 507K and then a Surefire XSC. So the first holster option that I've been running are these sidecar type holsters, and this one right here I've been really satisfied with. This is by Tier 1 Concealed. This is just actually one of the quick ship models, so it came in less than a week. And the thing that's nice with this is I could really carry all three of these weapons before we put the Surefire light on this one. So I mean, you can carry this one in here, the X, the regular P365, and it lets you carry a spare magazine. So here's another one of these sidecar style holsters. This is actually by T-Rex Arms, and the thing about this is at the time of this filming, this was the only holster that I could find in this configuration that would accept the Surefire XSC weapon light. And I've carried this, I mean, I've only had this holster a little while, but I've carried it, it's fine. You know, this is just a heavier overall setup, but it works well. All right, the next holster we're gonna look at is by Mission First Tactical. This is the Minimalistic Holster. And I've carried this, I've experimented with it. It's, you know, it is what it is. It is shirt tuckable. It's, you know, relatively comfortable for as small as it is. I think the one negative for this is this is not a holster that you can take out to the range and practice drawing and reholstering and really train really proficiently with. I mean, this is a draw, shoot, then you're gonna have to take this holster off and reholster this weapon, not when the holster's on the body. It's just, I mean, they'd say that, and if you've actually experimented with this holster, you would see why. It's pretty sketchy to reholster this fucking thing. This is another Mission First Tactical holster. The thing that I kind of like about this is this can be inside the waistband, outside the waistband. You can just adjust the clip to either position, and you know, it's not very expensive. It's kind of just a no thrills type holster, but it works fine. I've carried this X with it, as well as the regular P365 with it, and it works well. Lastly, these pocket holsters. This one right here is actually by Multi-Holster, and I have a couple of these. I've carried several different guns with it, with this model. This is actually for the 43 and 43X. But the thing that's really nice about this is in a warm climate, when you're wearing shorts and stuff like that a lot, and you've got cargo, you know, cargo shorts with big pockets, you can throw this thing in a pocket and it does not look like a gun. And it's easy to access. And I haven't ordered one of these yet for the 365, but I will. I've been looking at a couple different models. Like I said, this is a multi-holster, and I've had really good luck with it. I've carried a 43, a 43X, and even a 42 380 using holsters like this, and they're really one of my favorite methods to carry a firearm in the summer. There's a lot of debate online, I've noticed, between these two, you know, whatever you want to call it, sidecar style holsters. So between the two, I've carried both of them. There's the sidecar, and here is the Access Elite. This is the quick ship model. And between these two, I don't really know if I have a tremendous preference between either one. I mean, they're very similar. They're both very well thought out, very well designed products. You know, I know with the Tier 1 concealed holsters, you can get them with some wedges, and I haven't had to run any of the foam wedges yet. So I haven't figured out. I bought the pack, and I guess I could also run a wedge on the T-Rex if I wanted to. I just haven't really had any trouble with these holsters kicking out like this. So, I mean, maybe that's just a body type thing, but I haven't really had that be a big issue. So, you know, if you're on the fence between, do I go with the T-Rex or do I go with the Tier 1 concealed, I'd almost tell you just to flip a coin. I will say this, that the T-Rex will ship and you can pick your color and you'll get it in a week, less than a week. With the Tier 1 concealed, the only thing you're gonna get in less than a week is a quick ship model, which is this one right here. So if you want any kind of customization, any kind of different color kydex, anything other than this, it's gonna be, I think it was like a 45-day wait or something. It's a pretty long time. Whereas again, I picked this, I ordered it, and I got it less than a week. The only thing I will tell you is that the T-Rex arms is, as of this filming, is the only one that's available that you can get with the Surefire XSC weapon height. And they'll also get you any color you want in this holster in about a week. Whereas when you get into the Tier 1 concealed, the only thing you're gonna get that quick is one of these quick ship models. And this one right here is, again, it's the Access Elite. And you can get this in a week, but any kind of customization or anything like that, it's gonna be a lot longer.